places on Earth where no fence has ever been built. No sign announces the boundary. No guard stands watch. And yet, the boundary exists. Hidden within this wilderness is a red wolf, an animal that has learned something remarkably simple. Territory matters. A forest can provide food, shelter, family, safety, but none of these things are guaranteed. So the wolf leaves information behind, not with ink, not with words, but with scent. A mark on a tree, a message waiting for whoever comes next. Hours later, another wolf arrives. It investigates, and then something remarkable happens. The wolf knows. It has received information without seeing the animal that left it. No telephone, no radio, no satellite. Just chemistry, carried through the forest. And then the wolf moves on, quietly, deliberately, as though it already knows where it belongs. But scent has its limits. Sometimes you need to speak across distance. And this is where the red wolf has another extraordinary tool: the howl. Listen. One wolf raises its head and releases its voice into the wilderness. The sound travels across the valley, through the trees, across the ridges, into the darkness. And somewhere, far away, another wolf hears it. Its head rises, its ears turn. The forest has spoken. And now, there is an answer. One animal communicating with another across a landscape far too large for a conversation face to face. No wires, no towers, no mobile network. Just sound. And perhaps that is the part worth remembering. Because the wolf is not sending a complicated message. It is participating in a system. Each animal has information, each animal responds. And together, the pack creates something greater than any single wolf could achieve. A network. Not designed by an engineer, not controlled from a command center, built by behavior. Now, consider the human world. We have forests that are difficult to monitor, disaster zones where communication can fail, remote regions where a single control center may be useless. So engineers build networks, sensors, drones, autonomous machines, robots that communicate with one another. And here, nature offers an intriguing idea. What if every machine did not need to wait for one central commander? What if each unit could detect its surroundings, communicate with its neighbors, and respond? A drone finds something. It tells the machines nearby. Those machines adjust. Another detects a change. The network adapts. No single machine needs to understand everything. It simply needs to understand what is happening around it. That principle appears remarkably familiar. Look at the wolf. It listens, it detects, it responds, it communicates, and the system continues. Nature has been testing decentralized intelligence for far longer than we have been building computers. The wolf isn't a machine, and nature isn't handing engineers a blueprint. But it does something perhaps more valuable. It gives us a question. Can technology become more like a living system? Return to the forest. The red wolf walks beneath the trees. It leaves a scent. It listens for a howl. It responds. It knows its territory. It knows its family. And it knows that survival is rarely a solo performance. There is a lesson here. Communication is not simply about speaking. It is about detecting, responding, and knowing when to act. A boundary is not always a wall. A message is not always a word. And intelligence does not always require a central commander. Sometimes, the most powerful systems are distributed, quiet, adaptive, and almost invisible. Perhaps that is why animals continue to fascinate us. They don't merely survive in nature, they participate in systems we are still learning to understand. The red wolf does not know anything about robotics. It knows nothing about artificial intelligence. It has never heard of autonomous networks. And yet, its behavior can make engineers ask better questions. That is the extraordinary thing about nature. It doesn't need to explain itself. It simply works. This is CleanDeWorld,